Alright class, in this video I'm going to talk about the last rule in the laws of exponent, which is the power of a quotient property. Now, if you look here at the rule that's been provided, we are looking at the exponents. What we're doing really is distributing the exponent of m to both the numerator and the denominator. When you do that, everything that's inside the parentheses is going to be raised by that same exponent. Okay, and just remember, we can never have b in the denominator because then it will make our problem undefined. Alright, so let's look at this problem. I'm raising the power a to the second power by 3, and I'm going to raise the power of 5 to the third power. So this is what it's going to look like. A to the second and b to the fifth. We broke those two up, and they're going to be raised to the third power. If we remember from our previous video, where you multiply exponents if you're raising a power to a power. So we'll have a to the second times 3, which is 6, over b to the 15th power. And that is your final answer. So just remember to distribute everything to every power that's outside the parentheses to the numerator and to the denominator. Alright, last one here. We're going to distribute this 2 to our numerator, so that 4 and that 2, and this 2 to the denominator and to the bottom. So this is what it's going to look like after you've distributed. Okay, so everything I've distributed, I just put it in parentheses. If it's in the original problem, it's in the black ink. And notice how everything is being raised to the power of 2. Now all you have to do from here is simplify. So I'm going to go ahead and simplify this for you guys. 4 to the second power is 16. Now we're going to multiply these two exponents because of my rule. So x to the 4th power is now my new number, a new exponent. 2 to the second power is 4, and my exponent for y, because I'm multiplying these two, is going to be 6. Now you might think you're done here, but in reality there's one more thing I can simplify, and those are my coefficients, which are right here. 16 divided by 4, if I were to break that up from the rest of the problem, so really it'll be 16 over 4 times this will become 4. But where do we put the 4? That's the problem. Are we going to put it in the top or the bottom? Well, if my answer is 4, remember any number can be written over as a fraction. So really this is 4 over 1. When I'm writing my final answer, and add x to the 4th power over y to the 6th, because I have 4 up here in the numerator, that's where I'm going to stick that there. Okay, technically the 1 would be here, but we don't really write 1 in our answers, so that's how you're going to simplify. So make sure to look for coefficients here. If you see a number like 5 over 10, x to the 2nd power over y, you would have to simplify this as well. This is just another example. If you do this, then that would be x squared, and the y in the bottom, well, the 5 over 10 is 1/2. So the 2 has to go in the bottom. The 1 would go on the numerator, but we don't really write that. So this would be your final answer. Okay, so biggest thing to take away from this video is please look at the coefficients, make sure that you simplify them, and that you multiply and you distribute the exponent to everything inside the parentheses. Alright, hopefully this video has helped you. Please work on the practice problems or the Google Forms that are on the class website to help you practice this skill even more.